I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to Viewer Emails! Viewer Emails, the very popular segment that returns to the ArchieLuxury channel. And prices for a viewer email, fuckers, it's very, very simple. Viewer emails, it's where you can ask questions in a cheaper format. That's right, fuckers, cheaper format. And fuckers, today I've got some really good, a mailbag has come in, and I got some really exciting shit to discuss on the channel. I got exciting stuff to discuss, and don't forget, fuckers, it's if I can find the mailbag, I'll be in a much better. Here we go. Sorry, fuckers. First question. So viewer emails returns. It's US $5 a question, and $5, €5, $5 Aussie, $5 US, whatever currency you wish, £5 sterling. Okay. First viewer email for 2016. Okay. Dear Archie, big fan. I hope you are well. I wish you a Merry Christmas to you and all the viewers, even the poor unloved fisters and fuckers. Here is my viewer email. A €5 PayPal payment is on its way. I'll make it short. Question. In your opinion, what vintage or recent used non-luxury brand, i.e. 800 US or even cheaper watches or model, will gain in value over time due to their rarity, intrinsic quality, iconic significance, popular recognition? A big thank you for all the entertainment you provide to me this year. Cheers from Paris, Roman. Well, Roman, thank you so much. And with that pathetic question, we start viewer emails. Okay, very good question. What's vintage or recent? Okay, 800 US is not a lot of money. It's not a lot of moolah. Not very much. Not enough, really. But what would I buy for around that sort of price range? Well, look, I would say what's going to go up? Look, Roman, there's nothing in that price range which is decent or collectible. If you are on a fucking limited budget, for around that money there, you could get an Omega Speedmaster reduced automatic. It's around the 1,000 US mark. That is something which may be okay. I don't think you're going to make a lot of money out of it, but I would be saying, look, what's going to become valuable in that area there? You really don't have enough, haven't put enough coin into it to make it really valuable. So I'm sorry, Roman. Keep saving. Got to keep saving. Get a bit more. What's going to gain in value? I think you're going to have to spend a bit more, Roman. I'm sorry. It needs to be said. You need to spend more. I don't think there's much investment potential in there. What's a decent watch for about $800 to $1,000? Well, I would say the Omega Speedmaster automatic reduced. That's, you can get those used for around that sort of money on a leather strap. That's kind of what I'd be buying. This fucking thing keeps piping in here. It's really annoying. You know that? It's just really annoying. This fucking Bluetooth devices just start talking for no reason. So I hope that answers the question. Let's take a break and we'll be back soon.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
Hello, Archibald Chesterfield is back, and I just want to say viewer emails is back, and someone has sent me 2 bottles of wine. I don't know who sent them. These were sent anonymously. 2 bottles of Taurus Cab Sav 2010 vintage. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I also just got, the mailman has just come by and I got another present in. Let me just pull this out. This came in from I think it was a French guy, Michael or Michelle. They sent me a Models of Yesteryear. It's a 1935 Auburn. Look at that, because they know I collect little cars. So there you go. That's very nice that came in there. Thank you so much there. So yes, viewer emails. It's all very good. Let's get on to the next viewer emails. Next viewer emails. And this goes on here. Dear Archie, what pieces can I buy now that are going to become investments down the track? I want to buy something which has the potential to become the next Rolex Red Sub. Okay, and that was from, that question there was asked by Peter in Arizona. Hello, Peter. What do I think? Look, that's a very good question. What pieces are going to become big, valuable pieces? Let's face it, the Rolex Sports, when we're saying Red Sub, we're talking about the 1680 Submariner plastic date, which has got Submariner in red writing. They're quite collectible, very collectible. What do I think is going to become the next? Well, it's hard to crystal ball gaze, but I would say some of these sports watches from Omega, I think, can be bargains. Now, I've said this in another video, but I think things like the Omega Flightmaster, it's an aviation type watch. Before, I think that's kind of late 60s, early 70s. That's kind of the mechanical wristwatch, sort of just before the quartz crisis. So you look at something like the Flightmaster, which is a really, it's using the 8.6, the movements based on the 861 in the Speedmaster, and it's also got a inner chapter that allows you to work like a Submariner, and it's also got a 24-hour hand. That's quite a complicated watch. Those are relative bargains. You can pick those up for about $3,000 to $4,000 US dollars. A lot of bang per buck. I mean, they are a lot more than a GMT Rolex, for example, like a 1675. I think those are sleepers. A lot of great potential with those there. So I kind of think, you got to stick with the respected brands, and I think brands like Omega, Rolex, Breitling, those sort of... Breitling's also got a lot of big aviation type watches, so I reckon aviation type pieces can be a bit of a bargain now. That's possibly the next big thing, fuckers. So, there we go. I hope that answers your question, Peter. This is viewer emails. Viewer emails. The chance where you can pay Archie as little as $5 and he will answer your question. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.
Okay, back to viewer emails, and the question has come in. This is from Terry. Terry asked, Dear Archie, I want to know, Archibald Chesterfield III. He wants to know something. That's good. He sent it to the right place. Viewer emails. Viewer emails. Archie, Rolex has recently reduced the size of the Day-Date 2, to become the Rolex Day-Date 40. Basically, the Day-Date 2 was too fucking big, and they've released the Day-Date 40. Does this mean watches are heading smaller? What's your opinion? What's going to happen, and is 36mm going to become the men's size again? Wowzers. Very interesting question. And he's talking about the fact that Rolex, they got the Day-Date, which is 36mm President, and Rolex released the Day-Date 2, which was 41.5 or 42 sort of size there. Big fucker, really big fucker. And the question is, does that mean that sizing is getting smaller? And I think it is. I think the stupid sizing they had, 46mm, ridiculous sizing like that, I think that will reduce down. I really think 42 is probably the perfect sweet spot size for a sports watch, and for a non-sport, probably 38 to 40. Are we going to go back to 36mm? Unfortunately not. It's I believe we're going to stay bigger. We're never going to go back that small. It's all the fucking hormones in the chicken. It's the hormones in the chicken. It has supersized us. See, we used to eat chicken it was a big treat. You had chicken, once a week if you were lucky. Now we have chicken every fucking day. There's KFC, there's Popeye's chicken, so many chicken places. And what's happened is the hormones in the chicken, we're big, supersized, and it's getting worse. So I don't ever think we're going to shrink a bit. The watches did get out of hand there, but no, I personally think the sports watches will be 40 to 44. Dress watches will be 37 to 41, 42. I think that's the size. I'd like them to go back to pre-millennium times, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. This has been viewer emails. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great to see. Viewer emails is back. send a PayPal donation, $5 to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Send a question and Archie will make another episode with your questions in there. Thank you, fuckers. Nasty, foul-mouthed vinyl fuckers.